How should the United States be responding to the Russian government right now after all of this, the SolarWinds hack, everything else? Has Biden's approach been appropriate and commensurate in your view?
Yeah, look, I mean, I'll be candid. I think the Russian government, the Iranian government, the Taliban, and I can go around the world, I think they smell weakness in Washington right now. There's an underlying notion. Many of the same folks, and I know a lot of them that were there in the Obama administration. There's this underlying philosophy that if we're nice to them, as Obama said in his second inaugural speech, if we extend a hand, then these authoritarian regimes will behave better. Look, they respond and are deterred by strength, and they are emboldened by weakness. And rightly or wrongly, from everything I'm reading and hearing, that is the perception, and that's why you saw the invasion of Crimea and Ukraine under the last administration, and you're seeing a buildup under this one, because they don't believe that there'll be real consequences. So I applaud the sanctions that have gone in place around the SolarWinds hack, but I don't think it's enough. I think that's the only thing that Putin's eventually going to respond to.
But in terms of what the Biden administration is doing right now, what are a couple of concrete measures that, I mean, you've said, I want them to push back, I want them to move the Olympics, which I personally don't think will happen, but that is certainly a direct policy statement. What's your direct policy statement on Russia you'd like to see?
Lethal aid to Ukraine. I think that's the only thing. that the Russians will respond to. Their military is incredibly weak, except for a few elite units. Putin plays a very weak card very well. They are a declining power. But at the end of the day, I would like to see this same support for dissidents in China, this same type of tough action towards those that are fighting for their rights in Hong Kong, Tibet, in Xinjiang, and others, as we are towards Russia. Look, at the end of the day, I think the Russian problem is one to be managed, but the Chinese problem is one that I don't know that we're going to eventually prevail. I do believe at this point the trend lines show us not prevailing.